Welcome back to another video underneath my Dara Daily Vlogs. And in today's video, myself and Jeff is going to be giving you all a little tour of the river. So stay tuned and feel free to subscribe, like, and also share. So Jetty and Jet, say hi to the camera. I think he's shy. So Jet and I is going to be going up to the river Spirit. First of all, I don't want to fall, so I'll have to wet my feet. That's because my feet's a little too dry, so I have to wet it. Here is Jet. Alright, so we're off to show you the river. So far, so good. There's a lot of good things here. Like when it comes to fishing, when it comes to coming to the night in the river, like I say, shrinkage, crayfishes, manganese, and so on. It's a really nice, very nice contact. Like I used to do it myself when I was younger, but now I don't know what's going on with me. But I guess much I think maybe I've outgrown that. So right here is a little piece of waterfall, I can say. So most persons will go there, you will sit down, you're gonna let the water fall on you, you're gonna take a picture, all of that. So there we go. So one thing to notice is that right where we came from, the good thing about this is that the water is really cold. So if you're looking for a cool water bath, I would say this is gonna be something epic that you may want to try. So all for now, we're going through this right here. However, it is wonderful, which is one of the most or the best I can say. So up in that area, it wasn't all that what you think it were. Like how it was before, all the rocks in the air. So these are things I will never hear. So Hurricane Beryl has done a lot of changes for the river, but it's a nice river still. So here we are. So this year, however, is what they use. But it's a coconut in it. This is what they use when persons are fishing. They will set that into the water and they're gonna start holding the fish. So there's a lot of bamboo. So let's continue going. Let's go. jetty area. So here, however, were a very nice basin. All here was a very nice basin. All the way over here and back up there. So, well, it's still cutting. I'll go a little closer there. I cannot be here too long. Everything is cutting here. So I think the whole bamboo tree up there is gonna come down anytime. All the rocks underneath there are just eroding, eroding. So maybe a whole piece of bank might just cut and just come down. There is some nice things up there otherwise. Here I think that they used to have a water control center here. I was too young to do that, but that's what I heard. So if you take a look, this was a tree that was up there, and now it's down into the water. There was very deep. There were not any rocks there. But if you stay from here, you can see that there was a very nice deep basin all the way from there to there. The rocks that fell down. I think rocks have been broken from on top also, and all these have been come down straight into the river. So I wouldn't stay here too long because the rocks are just breaking off, and up here it's always cold. Come on, let's go jet. So like the rocks are always cold up here, so the water don't really dry out here that easily because of the of how the things work here. It's always cold and wet, so the rocks are always due to getting breaking down by the rain and by the sun, all of that. So that is about it there for now. Because we are into the river. It's quite shaky better now. Before it was really crowded. There was no sun here. Now there are sun. So that is cool. But what I'm gonna do, since I'm here, so in this span here, we're gonna put coconut. So I'm gonna let the coconut go under the water, and I'm gonna look for some crayfish. Right. I'll put it in a place where I think that there is crayfish. I mean, all about the river has crayfish. So I'll have to get something to keep it under the water because it's gonna just keep floating. So this is a ordinary coconuts that many people know. They're used for any stuff of your choice. Right. So I'm gonna let that there. I think I'm gonna rest a stone on top of it. Okay. So since I've left rest a stone, I will just have to bar the area there so you can see when the crepe sheets are coming. Okay, so they are already coming out. So here is one moving there already. The still are the coconuts. There is one onto there. It's eating a piece of coconut. There is another one right to the corner there. Then there are some bigger ones. So I think you're gonna see them on the coconut there now. The sun has just come out. So here is a very nice one. I think he's struggling the others. And it's trying to hide itself. So that is how they hold the fishes here. You have a pond. The coconuts are actually bringing them out. Even if you're over the water, they're not going to run or anything. Like even if I get closer, they're not gonna get run. More than if it's a link, right? There is links in the river, but they don't really come out just like that. They would actually spend some time there. Of course, like you will have to really have a lot of coconuts here. And basically, if there is a link, then it will come out. If there is not a link, it will come out. So I will try to do some vlogs like where we are at the river doing some, I can say, dripping out some crayfish. So that's what usually happens. They will actually like fight each other and try to take the whole coconut for themselves. Okay, there's a nice bag that's actually underneath the rock. So I think the water is a little bit cold there. So it's a red crayfish that is actually in the river. Like it's been a while I haven't seen them. So sometimes they're actually in hiding, I'm not sure. And then sometimes they're out and they're plentiful. Also now the plentiful crayfishes that is in the river now is actually like the reds, the suvets, and links. That's what we are seeing right now. One or two baggers. There was one called the Baffogen, but this one actually we haven't seen this one for quite some time. And if you have seen a crayfish like this, it's maybe now you see one, and it's when again you're gonna see that. So that is how the river is situated. Like some rivers have fish in them, but this river here we have not any fish. So I think the bagas is coming out. It's gonna come out soon. After a while, it's gonna just swallow its pride and just gonna come out and try to be the boss of the coconut. And that's what usually happens. All the fishes come out and try to be the boss of the coconut. So what I can do also, the crayfishes are not going to work. Right, so I'm using a stick because that's what we use whenever like we want to catch them. We put our bait on the stick and we take the stick and we put it right in front of the crayfish. There is no bait on it now, so I can touch the crayfish slightly with the stick. It's not going to move because there is no bait. But however, if I do anything aggressive, it's going to start pitching and come back and pitching and come back. So besides this, there are some lovely mullets here. Not the mullets that person eats, but they are right there. There is one right on the rock, but it's kind of hard to see. There's a little colorful one. So there's mullets here, but here is one. Oh, that's his friend. They are more powered, I can see, than the crayfish. They're gonna move as long as they see your shadows. So basically, there are some very nice little colorful mollusks, and they do a lot of moving around. I don't think they have any problems with the crayfishes. It's like with the crayfishes. Okay, so there is some mollusks right here. I hope they don't run over the water is getting out. Yeah, the water is dull and it's, but I've seen just a few sitting on a stone there. So maybe you can see this. I don't know what's wrong with the display now. What have you seen? I'm not even sure what yet to see, but it's cool. He's looking over there. Maybe he's seeing something moving. Or I don't know. Maybe there is some type of mongoose or manatee or something. But he's onto himself, so let's get out of here. But it's not a place that anyone is going to be afraid of. I don't live far from here. You don't got any burglary or robbers. No, it's a quiet, cool place. Very nice. Um, maybe I can actually do a video where I'm gonna be doing some fishing, getting the coconut, getting the pan, doing some fishing, all that, showing you all what really happened and how crayfishes are catching the Caribbean. So even though the river looks like this, with all the blockade and so forth, but there's gonna be a time when the rain starts falling heavily and the river is eroding itself and it's clearing out all the extra stuff. So here we are with nice sunny zone. The river looks great. When the sun is extremely hot, that's when most persons will come to the river, take their soup out, and start taking some soap, like some real good soap. So the more hotter the sun are, the longer you're going to stay there because the water is cool. The jet is all the way back. So here we are. This was a soap from the river. Near the project. And versus Flick. Here is Chef. And we are back. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you like it. I hope that you be a subscriber. Also that you're gonna leave a comment, and we're gonna continue bringing more nice nature videos about rivers, about streams, about life, about general. That's what I do here. I do a general topic here with every different thing. So I'll be doing some vlogs of nature, some vlogs of myself, some vlogs of clips, some vlogs of anything that you've seen on this channel, as long as it entertains and suits you. You're gonna be commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, and we are gonna hit you all back with another video.